Hey people, I'm here too, just for the record.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Tell us in the comments if you...
How's your friendship with Amberlynn going? Can you please give us a quote for YouTube?
ain't scared of no ghost.
Have you been keeping Amberlynn Reid's comments at bay? Yes, I said at bay.
Nurse, clear my schedule.
Hello everybody. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Becky inadvertently revealing that Amberlynn has been lying for a while now, that Amberlynn has been hanging out and seeing Becky. So basically what's going on is Amber recently said in a live stream, like she was asked, do you miss Becky? And she said, oh, I just saw Becky.
Actually, I seen the clip of the tea.
But Becky is now saying that this is not true. We have been through this so many times. This has happened before. Becky has said before that she does not see Amberlynn. And Amberlynn said, well, I'm confused because I see Becky. I hang out with her, still friendly with her. One of you are lying. My opinion here, my theory, it's probably the person that enjoys stretching the truth a bit. I think Amberlynn is probably lying because what does Becky have to gain from lying? She doesn't really make any money on YouTube. I was thinking maybe she'd be embarrassed from people knowing she hangs out with Amberlynn, but she's monetized on YouTube, but she's definitely... it's not her career. So why, I thought maybe she'd be embarrassed or something to tell us, but no, that's not it. I think Amberlynn is lying, but there's something else to the story. So we're going to get deeper into this. As always, if you could not tell from my intro, my videos are for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously whatsoever. I am only sharing my own opinions, not facts. Please do not leave anyone mentioning mean-spirited negative comments. My videos are not serious, entertainment purposes only. Okay, we have this comment on Becky's newest video. Someone says, I'm sorry, Becky, but with you staying cool with Amberlynn, in her new live stream 2 days ago, she said she hung out with you. I can no longer support you. I was hopeful that you had eliminated that kind of toxicity out of your life and your glow up was going to be major. Instead, you are still hanging out with her. I had such hopes for you. I'm disappointed in you. Her A towards you wasn't, but you are setting the example that it's okay to be verbally, emotionally, and financially and return to your sorry girl, but I can't support this. Becky responds and says, what are you talking about? We don't hang out.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay. Someone says, girl, ALR just outed you in one of her latest videos. She said you hung out with her and literally said she hung out with you the other day. Okay, so here is the problem that I was alluding to earlier on. Becky had also said that she was not hanging out with Amberlynn and she had not seen Amberlynn for a really long time, right? She was saying this before. And then by magic, I love it when magic gets involved.
It's not a pleasant experience.
Quiet. Basically, Amberlynn had gotten the engagement rings from Becky. Now, I know one of you people will say in the comments, oh, Becky just gave it to Eric and Ricky and Eric and Ricky gave it to Amberlynn. Well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Or is Amber telling the truth? Wonderful. I love a mystery. Who's lying? Amber, Becky. I can't believe we're all sitting here talking about this or that and most of you haven't purchased a Kermit on Amazon, but yet here we are. So the problem is that I want to fully say that Amberlynn is lying because, she has the most history of lying. And does she have something to lose saying that Becky no longer hangs out with her? Yes, embarrassment on her channel. Because if you look at who has more to lose, Amberlynn would be embarrassed if yet another ex never saw her again. But it's just a little strange to me because Amberlynn did say, oh, well, I saw Becky and she gave me the engagement rings. But at the same time, Becky is very adamantly saying we don't hang out. Here is where Amberlynn logic comes in. We've talked about this before. This is what I think, my opinion, not a fact. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Okay, so Amberlynn is the type of person that loves to use her words carefully. She said she just saw her. Becky says that I don't know what you mean. I don't hang out with her. Well, hanging out with somebody and seeing someone, well, technically that's different. I think it's really like ridiculous how Amber chooses her words carefully just because she's lying all the time, right? That's my opinion. But you have to kind of go with this because I know what's going to happen. If it comes out where they're not hanging out and spending time as friends, Amberlynn will say, I never said I hang out with her. I said I saw her and I did in a car buying a Kermit on Amazon. I don't know.
It's fake.
This is the logic that we have to use now, okay? So what do you guys think? Because this is getting ridiculous. Becky has continuously said, I don't see Amberlynn, I don't hang out with her. We don't hang out. Amberlynn says, well, I don't miss you because I see you. I just saw you. Amberlynn, are you lying? Becky, are you covering for her? Because I find it ridiculous that Becky would have any kind of contact with Amberlynn. Notice how Becky didn't respond to the person that wrote the comment and say, oh, well, Amberlynn has never said anything inappropriate to me verbally. She hasn't been verbally inappropriate to me. Why didn't Becky stop her? Because we all know the truth about your relationship with Amberlynn, and you need to heal from that relationship. But the main way, Becky, you're going to heal is if you completely finish talking to her. Block her, Becky. Stop communicating. You'll never heal from the terrible things she did to you. We all know what she did to you, disparaging you all the time about the way you look, embarrassing you in front of 200,000 people live. There's 40 live streams. Go and watch them if you want. It can't be that you guys hang out together and you don't at the same time. One of the parties here is lying. I do have a question because obviously, how did you give her the rings? But here's the most important part. Do we care if they hang out or not? You know why? Because Becky is still kind of at her call. All it takes is one text to Becky. I want the rings back. And she comes running and gives her back the rings, even if she gives it to Eric and Ricky. I think it's ridiculous that you continue to have contact with her, Becky. You need to move past this because it sounds to me that you may not be best friends, but it also sounds to me like if Amber calls, you can do her a favor. No, she already has a new girlfriend. She's in a new partnership. She's saying that, she's going to get married and everything. Why should you do anything for her? So I think it's ridiculous, but it sounds to me at the same time that Amber has to not be telling the full truth because Amber saying, well, just saw her. Becky says we don't hang out. Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? Okay. Leave it in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Okay, so here is what I believe is really happening in this situation. I think that Becky does not really hang out with her and trying to get away from her, but I think that there is some type of a hold that Amberlynn has on Becky. I would say it's probably financial or to that sort because I can't even imagine what it could be that if Amber wants something or Amber needs something or Amber says to do something, Becky does it. Like when Amber texts her and says, you need to clarify that this relationship wasn't the, A, B, U type of a relationship. And Becky runs and puts up a community page post, oh, don't bombard my ex with comments. How would you know that? Because Amber is texting you and demanding you do things. It's very detrimental to your healing, Becky, to continue to let Amber call all the shots and continue to let Amber be in control of you. It doesn't matter if she texts you and asks you to do things. You should say no because of all the things she did to you. But what I think is more typically than going on is this. I don't think that they're friends and I don't think that they hang out. That's why Becky's statement, well, we don't hang out, is somewhat true. But I think that basically Amber still has that hold on Becky. And if Amber needs anything, Becky is going to give it to her or see her at her will, like at her whims, like, oh, well, I need to see you to do this, this, and that. And Becky does it because the situation could be true on both sides. They're not friends and they don't hang out, like Becky says. But if Amber demands that, Becky does something for her, she does do that and maybe meets up with her. Or Amber's just lying like always. So let me know what you think about that. All right, let's continue on with the Q&A that Amberlynn is doing. When was the last time you read the Kiwi Farms? Literally forgot it exists, LOL. No, you haven't. I haven't been on there in over a year easily. I'm sure someone, I'm not going to do this right now. I'm sure someone can go back to her deleted live streams from over a year back or over whenever, or over 2 years back when she was asked the same question. And she will tell you a year or 2 years back that she absolutely did not read it. You read, she says she doesn't read comments. Amber, here are actually like screenshots of you hearting comments from the other day. Here are 2 comments in your comment section that you hearted 11 hours ago, like last night. I absolutely love you on your newest video, hearted by Amberlynn Reid. Here's another comment that she hearted. I found this vlog to be very relaxing. Please film outside your apartment more often, blah, blah, blah. Amber's making progress. Hearted by Amberlynn Reid. I thought you said you don't read the comments. The reason that I bring this up is obviously her not reading in comments is a wild lie, because you see she reads it and she hearts it 11 hours ago. So you were lying when you said you don't read the comments. That's why people don't believe anything that you say, because you lie so effortlessly that no, I don't believe that you're not reading comments about yourself on Reddit or anywhere else, because you said you don't read any comments on your community page. On your comment section, here you are 11 hours ago. Now what? She, in my opinion, is obsessed with reading things about herself, comments on the videos made about her, and then she complains to the creator. This actually happened. When Callie made a video about her, Amber wrote her a DM saying, why, I don't like these comments that people are like writing about me. Why are you reading comments about yourself? The point I'm trying to make is she's done this before. This is not the truth. You recently said you don't read comments, but here's proof and receipts of you literally hearting comments from the other day. So why'd you say you don't read comments? Are you hearting things you're not reading? Dangerous move for a public figure. So I don't believe this. There's another similar question to this from like a bunch of days ago that says, do you look at the online discussions about you, Reddit, for example? I did years ago, but I can't anymore. My mental health won't let me, thankfully. I don't believe you, because you read all the comments on other people's videos about you, and you read everything that is being said about you. If you were approached by this show, Pound Life, or something similar, would you do it? Or have you been approached by them previously? You have inspired me to buy the glow in the dark putty in your last vlog. I love a putty moment. Okay, so basically Amber says, yeah, the thought of being on a show like that sounds nice, but they are literally there to help you. Like, duh, that is what the show is about. No, thanks, Amber. But deep down, I do not think I would be a good fit for a show like that, because I'm highly impatient, hate all the interviews, and the waiting around to see if I was approved for the show or not. That process is extremely long. I actually auditioned, and then she says she auditioned for another show. They reached out to her, supposedly. Just says some more stuff. Okay, well, I think the reason that she doesn't want to go on these shows is because she has to give up all control. And in my opinion, currently, if she was approached by a show currently, she'd never go. I think that she would not leave the relationship that she's in, because she would probably believe that that person be there after the relationship. Also, you have to give up all control in that type of situation. And also, I personally, my opinion, I don't think Amberlynn wants to change her situation, because I think that she wants to be known as the person that she is known and to get the money for it. So when you're known as somebody else, how will you continue to do the same content? That's what I think is going on in her head. Also, the thing is, a lot of people don't believe Amber that shows approach her. It doesn't really matter if she's telling the truth here or not. That would be like a general statement about, it doesn't really matter that she's telling the truth or not about anything. I feel like at the end of the day, this show would help her, which is all that matters. And also, if she cares, it would also help her with her following. It would get her more subscribers and views. She could become a full-blown celebrity. But she doesn't want to do that. But you know what? It's her choice. This one is just absolutely awesome. I really enjoyed this one. Amberlynn has been going around saying that the reason that she doesn't go to restaurants is because she feels that restaurants don't wash forks.
Are you friends with Amberlynn Reid? Are you her best friend? Thank you very much for your patience. Don't be throwing nuts at me. I know what you're thinking.
Really well, right? And the thing is that she's been talking about this. So somebody says to her, the fourth comment, have you ever worked in a restaurant? There are industrial dishwashers that almost every restaurant has that take care of all the germs. What you might mean is that they don't shine. That's a polishing issue, not a bacterial one. And Amber says that when I find crusties, that stuff isn't clean. So she's trying to say that she finds crusties on all the forks that she doesn't use when she doesn't go out to eat. Okay, this is when I just have to say that I'm done. First of all, I'm not saying that any restaurant is perfect. or that, you know, you'll never have an experience like Amberlynn describes. You might. You might, okay? It's life. The world is an imperfect place. You know, screws fall out all the time. It happens. But for her to say that the reason that she is not going out to eat is because of, you know, what's going around right now. Like, she's like, oh, you know, what's happening right now. Like, people don't wash the forks, and that's why I can't go to the restaurant is ridiculous. First of all, that is not the reason that you're not going to the restaurant. That's common sense. I think she doesn't want to go to the restaurant because I think she doesn't even want more pictures to be taken of her and her girlfriend. And so, in my opinion, people that are usually pretty afraid do not go out to the mall. Like you, Amberlynn, you go to the mall, and you actually also told us that you go to stores. You're afraid of a fork. Okay, got it. I also think that forks are washed. They have to be. That's where we're going to end. All I have to say is, Amberlynn, like, please never change because you're a very entertaining YouTuber. I wish you all the best. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your comments in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, check out the videos that are popping up here. If you liked it, if you didn't like the video, you're going to really not like my other videos, definitely check them out. Give them a dislike. All right, thank you so much for being here. Woof. Sometimes you need to just give an audience a bark. All right, see you next time. Bye.